Happy New Year's, everyone, and happy Wellness Wednesdays. Thank you guys once again for all of your likes, comments, and shares. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you to all of my followers. What I do on Wednesday is just I post a quick video. I try and make sure it's less than 15 minutes because I know we're all busy. Just with healthy tips, experiences. I call it Wellness Wednesday because it is related to our wellness. So today I wanted to make it very quick because I know everyone is busy kicking off the new year. And I wanted to ask you guys a few questions in hopes that it would really provoke thought and motivate you guys to tackle the new year with some oomph. And so I wanted to just again ask a few questions. My first question was, what is the ritual? So a synonym for a ritual is a habit or practice. Most people think of rituals as a religious thing. For example, Buddhists meditate, Christians take communion. Those are things that they do on a regular basis. They continually do them habitually, or something that they practice consistently. And so I next ask you to think about the rituals that you practice in your life. What do you do on a consistent basis? And are those rituals getting you closer to the vision you see for yourself? Are those rituals getting you closer to your goals? And so what that may mean is if your goal is to lose weight, but you have a ritual of stopping at McDonald's every morning, is that ritual getting you closer to your weight loss goal? If your goal is to save money, but you are consistently eating out, consistently consistently shopping when you feel down or something, are those rituals getting you any closer to your goals or the vision that you see for yourself? And if they are not, I would challenge you to rip the band-aid off, fight those urges to do what you've normally been doing so that you can get new results. My next question is, and if you know me personally or if you followed me for a while, you'll know that I preach water, water, water. Water is so important. So my next question is, how much water are you consuming on a daily basis? Water is so important, believe it or not. Your body is made up of water, but your body will also retain water if you are eating a high sodium diet. And if your diet consists mainly of processed foods, more than likely you're consuming a lot of sodium and retaining a lot of water. So you may be walking around swollen and not even as big as you think you are. I know for me, when I don't get my gallon in, I'm often bigger. When I get on the scale the next day, I'm larger than I was the night before versus the day before. When I get a full gallon in, I'm usually less the next day. The recommended dosage used to be, I'm gonna say 8 cups a day, but really you should be consuming half your body weight. If you sweat a lot or you're working out, you wanna consume even more than that. My next question for you is, how many times are you going number 2? I want to say the average person goes number 2 3 times a day or once every 3 days. And so you think about your midsection. Your midsection is full of your small intestines and large intestines. Your stomach is very small and it's up here about the size of your fist. So your abdomen is really made up of your intestines, and your intestines is where feces is stored. And so if you are constipated or backed up, your stomach could be protruding because it's full of shit. Excuse my French, but you might be full of shit. I watched an interview with Ashanti where she talked about getting colonics and the benefits for her. I watched an interview with John Sally, who is vegan, and he talks about how your body just so much energy is taken up on processing your digestive system, and him getting colonics helped his sex life. It helped his skin because his body was no longer tying up a bunch of energy trying to digest or deal with the feces that was all in his intestines. So magnesium citrate, you can get it from the Dollar Tree. It is very good and will get your bowels moving. Prune juice, apples, things that are high in fiber. Some people use Metamucil. That's something else you could use. You might suffer from a little bit of bloating when you use that. I personally like magnesium citrate and a good colonic every once in a while. They usually recommend 3 to see maximum results, but you want to get your bowels moving, and water actually helps. Walking actually helps. So get your bowels moving. And my last question is something that we'd spoken about before, and that was sleep. Sleep is so important. Again, there are hormones that really refuel while you sleep, and so if you're not getting enough sleep, those hormones are not getting refueled, and you might be waking up with a bigger appetite as a result. So I hope all of this helps. I hope you tackle this year with so much energy and just I hope you guys get a great start to the year. I'm hoping to come back in my little video and be really cute in a couple of months because I am being very strict and very serious. I have a group of girls who I'm working with, and I have a different set of group of girls who I'm working with on something I call the quick fix. And so those girls are going to be kind of like my guinea pigs. They're going to do the diet and then give me the feedback. And depending on how that goes, it's something that I might roll out to the masses. But I am just very optimistic and happy about the year to come. And I hope you guys are too. Happy New Year's.